Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Okori Fechku. I am a fashion model, fashion creator, Web3 video content creator, a show host, AI automator, video editor, a martial artist, and generally just like a sports enthusiast. I am also a graduate of physiology here in Nigeria. Now, it wasn't always like this. Before all of this, I was just a young girl. Not the prettiest, not the smartest, but very, very smart actually. But yes, I was just a young girl in an average family here in Nigeria. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do or be, but the idea was always to be someone that everybody, or mostly any girl from anywhere in the world, could see or look up to. How did I decide to be a model? Okay, so it started from when I was like 8 to 13. I didn't know exactly what I was going to be or what I wanted to be, but like I just said, the only vision in my mind was that I was going to be, or I wanted to be someone that anybody and any girl from anywhere in the world could see or look at from the comfort of their rooms and through their screens. So I knew I wanted to be on the screens. Now, like I said, I wasn't exactly the prettiest young girl. I was awkwardly tall, had humongous lips, like very huge lips that they made fun of a lot. And I would say I was like a tomboy or the tomboy side of things. So years went by, and in senior secondary school, around the time of my SS2, SS3, I opened an Instagram account. Then I got a DM, a fake DM from Wilhelmina, and they said they wanted to scout me. Now, as of then, I didn't know it was a fake DM. I didn't know it was a scam or anything. And I just got very excited, and I said, okay, this is the beginning. I had to go and take digitals. I called a cousin of mine and she went with me and we took some digitals. That was the beginning. I sent it to them, they loved it. And then for some reason, they didn't continue the conversation. It was years later now I got to find out that it was actually a scam, because it was an unknown Instagram account. They only told me that they were scouts, private scouts for Wilhelmina. And then I did my research on Wilhelmina and saw that they were a big modeling agency. But that account was an unknown, new, undercover fake account. So for some reason, they didn't continue. I didn't end up falling for the scam, which I totally would have. But I don't know, I'll just say like, God saved me from that one. So the interest was already born. After my first digital, I posted them on Instagram and they were there. I started taking normal pictures with outfits. That was where the fashion influencing came about. Not like I've gotten to the influencer stage of things, but that was just how it started. Fast forward to university. I went into university, that was in 2021, and in university, I started to like contest for the face of my faculty. They were hosting a pageant and I started to contest. There's a part of the contest where you have to wear your cultural or traditional costume, and my dad sourced for someone that like costumers in my state as of the time, and that was where I met the person that became my first agent or manager. From there, he showed interest in me and was like that he liked my height and I was skinny and I should model. He said saying we should go for castings as fashion models. So we started going for castings middle to ending of 2022, and I started getting rejections and rejections and rejections. No, I was not picked at any casting. So I started thinking like, is it I'm not good enough? Modeling mess with your mind. I was thinking, is it that I'm not good enough or that I'm not meant to do this? But I had this feeling in my mind that this was like, it was also overwhelming that this was what I was going to do or end up being. I don't know. I still don't know the future. I still can't tell. I'm still getting rejection still now, although not as much as then. And I still haven't got to where I want to be yet. So I don't know whether modeling is actually what is going to stick. But that feeling is there. So yeah. So far, I've worked for the biggest fashion show in Nigeria, that is Critical Fashion Weekend. Entered Vogue casting, open calls. I've entered the YSL open calls. I have worked lots of fashion shows in the country. I've never been international actually, but I have experience in modeling in Nigeria. So what to expect on this page is daily fashion inspiration, raw behind the scenes vlogs from fashion shows, to see life as a content creator, so that you, maybe a future content creator planning to start, get inspiration from me and see how to go. And then if you're already growing, we can be buddies, we can hold each other accountable and grow together. So if you are an aspiring model or fashion influencer or content creator, if you are interested in any of these areas, I think you should actually give me a follow right now. That'll be all for this video. I think I'll be at 10 off. I'll see you guys in the vlog next week. Have a nice day.